The Mountain Adventure of Gary the Goat at Pikes Peak. In the heart of the United States, there's a towering mountain known to all as Pikes Peak. Its peak touches the sky, and the views from the top are so stunning that even the birds pause in their flight to admire them. On this majestic mountain lived a young mountain goat named Gary. Gary wasn't just any mountain goat. He was curious, adventurous, and had a heart full of dreams. Unlike other goats who were content with their life on the mountainside, Gary dreamed of something bigger. He wanted to reach the top of Pikes Peak, a feat no goat had ever achieved. One sunny morning, while munching on some fresh, juicy grass, Gary gazed at the peak that soared above. "Today is the day," he declared. "I will climb to the top and see the world from there." His friends chuckled and wished him luck, knowing the journey was tough and the path was filled with challenges. Gary started his ascent with enthusiasm. The birds chirped songs of encouragement, and the wind gently pushed him forward. As he climbed, he encountered various animals, each offering advice and good wishes. First, he met Benny the bear, who was gathering berries. "Gary, the path might get rocky, but remember, every step forward is a step towards your goal," Benny advised with a friendly growl. Further up, he came across Felicity the fox, who was clever and quick. "Use your instincts, Gary," she said, "and you'll find your way even when the trail gets tricky." As the sun moved across the sky, Gary kept climbing, his determination as strong as ever. He hopped over streams and navigated through narrow paths. At times he felt tired, but the thought of reaching the top spurred him on. When the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the mountains, Gary reached a plateau. Here he met Olivia the owl, wise and old. "Gary, why do you want to reach the peak?" she asked. Gary paused, catching his breath. "I want to see the world, learn new things, and tell others that dreams are worth chasing," he replied. Olivia nodded, her eyes twinkling. "Then, my dear, you have the heart of a true explorer. Remember, it's not just the destination, but the journey that counts." Heartened by Olivia's words, Gary set off again as the stars began to twinkle. The final stretch was the steepest, but Gary's spirit was unbreakable. With a final leap, he reached the summit of Pikes Peak. The view was more breathtaking than he had imagined. The world lay before him, a tapestry of colors, lights, and life. Gary realized that his dream was not just about reaching the top, but about believing in himself and embracing the journey. As the moon rose high, casting a silvery light over the mountain, Gary looked up at the stars and made a wish. He wished that every creature, no matter how big or small, would have the courage to chase their dreams and enjoy their own journey. With his heart full of joy and his mind filled with new dreams, Gary began his descent, ready to share his story and inspire others to embark on their adventures. And so, Gary the Goat became a legend on Pikes Peak, not just for reaching the summit, but for reminding everyone that the greatest adventures lie in the journey and the courage to follow one's dreams.